Hey guys, I wanted to share this book that really changed my mindset in a lot of areas and really opened up the door for learning about assets, how money flows, and how money works. And it comes from a great author that I think you're probably familiar with, Robert Kiyosaki. But this book is called Business of the 21st Century. And I'm going to be completely honest, this book is 100% designed to sell you on multi-level marketing, okay? That is the point of this book. I have nothing to hide about it. That is what I got out of this book, okay? But there are a bunch of asset principles, there are a bunch of financial principles that help you build wealth. The whole point of what they're doing is they're trying to take all these principles and tie it into multi-level marketing and network marketing, so you join that or whatever. But if you just remove those principles and apply them in your life, they could apply to any other area. So I wanted to just talk about some of the things that I've learned out of this book, okay? Now, if you want to get this book, I'm going to put it in the affiliate link, okay? But I am going to talk about a lot of things here real quick, what I learned out of this book without selling you on multi-level marketing, because I have no desire to do that. All right. The point of my channel is to help you make more money and keep it. And a lot of the ways that we can do that is by changing our mindset. Okay. So number one, what they're talking about is one of the benefits of multi-level marketing is you're in a group of like-minded friends. You have a bunch of friends that are going in the right direction. They're going in the same direction as you. Okay. It's almost like a cult, I guess. All right. But here's the thing. This principle is crucial in your life. You need to have like-minded friends. If you want to be a winner, you need to have a group of winners in your pocket. You need to have a group of winners in your corner, a group of people that all see the same vision that you have and are going in the same direction as you. I don't care if you want to be a doctor. I don't care if you want to be a coffee shop owner. I don't care if you want to make AI. Whatever it is, you need a crucial group of people. If you want to do real estate, a crucial pocket of people, your mini cult, as we could even call it, okay? We have our mini cult following of people that all believe the same thing. And from the outside, they're like, yeah, that's a real estate cult, okay? But what it is you have like-minded friends that are all going in the same direction. They're encouraging you. They are having the same mindset. They're giving you ideas, okay? You need these like-minded friends in any industry. When you go to college and you want to be an engineer, you need to hang out with a bunch of engineers. That's just simple, okay? So that's one of the mindsets they're talking about in the book. Number two, assets that produce income, okay? Now they're pitching you that multi-level marketing is the asset, but this is a concept that applies anywhere. It could be a business. It could be real estate. It could be multi-level marketing. It could be licensing deals. Whatever it is, this mindset of assets that produce ongoing income is absolutely crucial in creating wealth, okay? So Robert Kiyosaki is obviously really wealthy, and he is just taking true principles here and trying to sell you on multi-level marketing, but we can use those in any other area, okay? Number three, helping others. When we add value to other people in life, we not only feel more fulfilled, but if you watch my last video, we can apply that and we can actually get equity in a lot of other areas of life, okay? So when we talk about helping others, we can help ourselves, okay? The network, okay? The network is so crucial in our life. Not only like-minded individuals, but just a network in general. When we all work together and help each other, success is a team sport. You have to understand success is a team sport. Nobody wins by their own. They win with the group of people and the structure that makes it succeed. If you think about a church is not just one person. A church is a group of people, whatever religion it is, a group of people, a community that help each other, okay? This provides fulfillment and motivation. And when you mess up, you have somebody there, a support system. You need that, okay? The next one, personal development. They're super big on personal development, okay? Investing in yourself is the greatest investment because people can take all your money. People can take all your friends. People can take your job, but they can never take your mind, okay? They can never take who you are and what you know. They just can't take it. So whatever negative experiences happen to you, you can actually rebound, because they can't take your soul. They can't take your spirit. They can't take the things that you put in your mind and the way that, and when you open your mind and see how the world works, they can never take that from you. The enemy, the devil, whatever you want to call it, can never take that from you. If you know how the world works and how to play the game, you can take away all your wealth and you can restart. If you know that the network is important, if you know that assets that produce income is important, you can take away all that stuff and you can build it again. Okay, so personal development, being the best version of yourself, and I would even go, now they don't talk about this in the book, but I would say emotional intelligence is absolutely crucial. Emotional intelligence, just learning to manage your emotions and deal with those, not acting out. Spiritual growth, I would say stoicism, it was all part of personal development, but learning new skills, learning new mindsets, reprogramming your brain, unprogramming the things that Hollywood taught you and society, and learning new things, okay? The next thing they teach and talk about is the power of the network, okay? And duplication, how important scaling yourself is, and just by leveraging people, just as much as people leverage debt, you can leverage people, whether it's employees or other business owners, and you can grow your influence to such a scale because we're helping others. We have assets that flow and that create income, but we can also scale ourselves, just like McDonald's. Let's talk about McDonald's. McDonald's is a prime example of the power of the network and duplication, okay? They helped other people start businesses through their franchising model. And they created a network so big of so many business owners that everyone got a slice of the pie and everyone got rich, okay? Isn't that awesome, the power of the network? All right? Leadership, okay? They even say in this book that it's not the best products or the best service, it's the best leadership, the best mindset, the best culture. Culture is incredibly important. You need to have culture and leadership. You need to have somebody who knows how to deal with people and knows how to encourage you and deal with your problems and overcome some of the headaches that life brings. If you have leadership and you have somebody who is in the corner, who is shepherding the people, great, that business is going to succeed. So if you want to be a business owner, you need to succeed at leadership. Leadership is absolutely crucial, okay? Dreaming big, okay? We need to just open our mind and just think about new possibilities. Somebody said people don't know what they can have till they know what's available. Or people don't know what they want till they know what they can have, and they don't know what they can have until they know what is available. If you don't know that it's possible to create rental income and live with passive income and just not go to your job, if you don't even know that's possible, you're going to be a slave to that mindset that you have. You're never going to think outside of the box. If you're not dreaming big and thinking, man, what if I helped 1 million people? If you don't even consider that that's a possibility, if you don't even think, man, what if I did this or that? If you can't even open your mind to that creative energy, you're never going to succeed. You need to have that ability to dream big. Hey, I'm going to change the world. Versus, I can't change the world. You don't know what you can do. You don't know what you can do until you start doing it. You don't know. I'm sure Elon Musk or Bill Gates had no idea what they were going to do until they started doing it. Holy crap. Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook, I had no idea what I was going to do, the impact that I was going to have on society. Had no idea until he started doing it. So dream big and just open up your mind, okay? And the last thing is women are assets, okay? This was a really interesting point that I don't think is talked about enough, how crucial women are. When we talk about selling or building a business, we have two competing mindsets. So let's talk about conservatives versus liberals, and then there's this middle ground. So conservatives, let's just say conservative values from the 1950s. Women need to stay in the kitchen. They are should cook, clean, do all that stuff, raise the kids. Okay, now that's an asset. That is one form of an asset, but I think we're selling women short on that. But we also have the feminist aspect where women need to be their own boss and women can do what men can do and should be leading men and all that stuff. And that's equally wrong, but partially true. Okay, both of those things are partially true and equally wrong. Okay. What I've learned about women is that women have specific skills that men do not have, and men have specific skills that women do not have. And when they work together, a business can be built that is significantly bigger and better than if we only leaned on men or only leaned on women. When the cooperation of both sexes comes to play, the business is significantly more successful. Okay, let's talk about this. In Proverbs 31, whether you believe in the Bible or not, I don't give a shit. All right, this is just a principle. All right. The way they describe a good wife has partial to do with how keeping the house, but it also describes her as an entrepreneur that grows and duplicates wealth. And the structure seems to appear like this. The man is the leader and the producer, and the one that provides structure to the business. If you think about your family as a business, the man provides the structure and the leadership. But once the woman understands and operates within that structure and leadership, she has the power to duplicate that business to a level that the man never can. She has a specific skill that men do not have to duplicate and grow wealth, that men do not have that skill. Men can have structure, men can set up an idea, and I want to say it like this, okay? If we equate wealth to a garden, a very successful, beautiful butterfly garden that gets a lot of honeybees and butterflies to come to it, okay? So a successful business is equivalent to a garden, okay? The man is the one that sets up the garden, that protects the garden, that keeps the garden growing, keeps the weeds out of the garden, okay? That directs the flow of the garden, make sure it gets watered, okay? But the woman is the one that is the garden herself. She's the one that tends the garden and makes the flowers grow to the best of their ability. She's the one that adds the fertilizer. She's the one that decides that we put these flowers here, that we combo these colors, that we combo these scents. All right? She's the one that decides how the garden goes on the inside and what we do and where that goes. And when the two work together, the garden is safe, protected, and produces results. And that's what I want to share with you guys. If you found this video to be interesting, share it with a friend. It's a great way to connect with other people. Comment. If there was anything that you want to hate on, feel free and hate on me in the comments. Totally fine. I'll get really offended. I haven't done any personal development, so my emotional intelligence is really low. But if you found this video to be interesting, if you found this book to be interesting, now, once again, I'm telling you that this is trying to sell you on multi-level marketing. But if you want to know deeper about a lot of these concepts, I gave you 15 minutes of my time for fucking free. The least you can do if you are going to want to learn this book is buy it from the affiliate link. Have a wonderful day.